So I'm not proud to be black. Let's talk about that. I remember the first time I was black. I was in the Some-Antics playground and my friend Sadiq came up to me and he called me the N-word. I remember my exact reaction at the time was something akin to, okay, cool. I went home and I wanted to ask the smartest person I knew what this word meant, but my mum wasn't there, so I went and found my sister. Before she answered my question, she asked me, was my friend Sadiq black? And I struggled to understand what that had to do with my question. As I grew up, my sisters told me I would always have to work harder than my white friends. My dad told me, based on his experiences and customs, I could have white friends, but I just could not trust them. I do not hold to that. I'm not proud to be black. Maybe I should qualify that. I'm about as proud as that as the fact that I have teeth in my mouth and scars, but that's to say, not at all. I think pride is something we should describe to things we've actually strived to try and achieve. I did not achieve blackness. I did not work harder for more melanin, and I am not proud to be black. Matter of fact, there have been many times the thoughts crossed my mind how easy I would find life if I weren't black. No more hastening heartbeats when the siren comes in and the voice asks me to stop. No more hovering hands when I walk into a shop. No more having to justify to anyone when I'm in a certain building in my university, a place that's supposed to foster knowledge, not breed adversity. Yes, it occurred to me, if I wasn't black, I wouldn't have to do with to being too black for the white kids because I talk and dress in a certain way, or too white for the black kids because I don't want to listen to Dre. Poetry break. Look at that, Dr. Dre. Bark and NWA, but sometimes I don't want to bark on it for the second time in the day. I just want to listen to some Ed Sheeran and Carly Rae, and liking that does not make me gay. Yeah, boy. But it shouldn't matter if I was anyway, but you know what, that's a poem for another day. I'm not proud of the way we raise our black boys. Feeding into self-fulfilling prophecy instead of nurturing with love, teaching them of a glass ceiling made from blood diamonds and ivory of yesteryear, over teaching them of tolerance, and maybe you can say it's idealistic to think that people of every spectrum should not be judged for things they cannot control, or juvenile to say that stains of civilization's past should not borrow its way into my skin. But if you were to ask many of my white friends how many times of their day they don't need to think about their race, they will struggle to understand why I asked the question. Planting a seed of hate grows vicious no matter the pigmentation of the plant. And yes, I am black, but why should that limit me? Black was not a choice that was afforded to me. Black is the color of my skin, it should not define me. So no, I am not proud to be black, but I am proud of what I've been able to achieve. And as a black man in the world has been designed to counteract proud to still. And the Mandelas and MLKs, so black people died and fought to pave the way so we can talk about this here today, back about 2 school years ago. And a man just like you and I spoke in front of the crowd just like this, in front of blacks and whites, his monochrome compatriots, and he spoke of the day that will come when a black man or any man would have skin color would become secondary to the contents of his character. It would seem in many ways we're still waiting for that day to come.